Cultivating leadership, discipline, and values. A 360 holistic approach to education. Learning is a continuous process from womb to tomb. So we as educators, we plan many things for our students, keeping their class in lesson in their mind. But when we present something, we must see that we take their attention. Most of the time, we plan and sometimes it may not be the same, but I have done a research on engaging peer with the seniors, with the peer and the seniors. So the seniors will come and make the juniors learn from them because they are already got a previous knowledge on that. So in this way, when I started a research, I could see a successful rate in the exams, because when they are coming and interacting, they love the way they are leading the class. So the way they are correcting the books, the way they are sharing their ideas, the way they are expressing the presentation of their project or anything, languages or anything. So this worked out in a wonderful way. And when they are being guiding with their seniors, they are very much open to them. That has not been seen with the teacher there. So the teacher could understand that the children are more comfortable with their seniors. Then the teacher started coming down from her level and giving the best from her side to make her presentation more effective. So learning with the peer is an exciting experience for them, and it is first of its kind in the classroom where they are interacting and they are also creating new things with how the teacher has explained, and keeping that in mind, they are doing in a different way to make it more effective. So this worked in a wonderful way. Coming to the celebrations, celebration with a purpose. Celebration is always a part of entertainment and fun for them. So when we planned for a color day celebration, we all dress in the same color. So there they come to know the particular identification of the color and what the significance of the color is all about. And at the same time, we'll have a potluck. We share the food. So when they share and care for the new recipes and new dishes, they come to know how different they cook and how different they taste. Most of the time when children come home with a sad face or crying, we as the parents, we ask them, we question them, who has hurt you? We'll never ask them what exactly has happened. So that will change their mindset totally there instantly. So when we question them positively what exactly has happened, and when we could able to find out the true incident happened behind their sadness, then they will take this as an habit and they will continue this learning this from the roots. The correction should be done there and there itself. If it were to be in the classroom, if the student is doing something wrong and if the peer is carrying this to the teacher, then if it were to be corrected there in the classroom, they learn the discipline that it should not be repeated for the next time. We must give them space. We must understand them. When we make them understand things and when we come down from our level and when we treat them as our friends, when we understand them from all angles, they give us maximum what exactly we want. And preparing for the exam. When the same class, when the same teacher, when the same lesson is there, why only one is coming first in class? Where the mistake is all going on. So that is the efforts of the student, how the preparation is going on. See, any school, any management, any institution, any organization, we can help to 80%. Remaining 20% is with the parents at home. They need to practice that. Without practice, we cannot do anything. And we don't call it as a homework, class work. We call it as home fun, class fun, because children will never work. It should be like fun learning for them. When they learn something, they have to take it, lead with that, they have to grow also. There should be some development. We should see the difference before and after. We have traditional way of learning in the pre-primary stage. Pre-primary stage is all about socialization. We should be able to understand what exactly school is, to understand the peer, to follow the teacher, to learn the languages, to know everything. That is their first step. The main formal classes will be starting from grade 1. Grade 1 to 5 is a primary stage where they learn with the previous knowledge what they got from pre-primary. So this foundation will stand for their future education. They carry whatever they learn here, they carry this throughout their life. So giving them a good foundation from grade 1 to 5 is a difficult task. But when we plan keeping them in mind, it is the very easiest and simple thing. So everyone are unique and different. Everyone is having different talents. So we cannot say that everyone is same. To deal with 30 different psychology students is the biggest task for the teacher. But still, she will cope up managing many things. Why? Because, see, she has been trained for that. Her experiences made her more perfect. She has been correcting herself wherever she is going wrong. Parents also, we must play our role. If we are not giving them time, if we are not sitting with them for some time, at least to check what exactly is going on, they will go out of the way. And then when the result comes, ultimately at the PTM, we cannot blame our students. So in this way, when I have practically seen a lot of differences, I could find that major role, see, school is an organized place where we have all timetable to be followed. We cannot simply waste our time. But home is an unorganized place having ample of time which is being wasted simply. So parents, if they plan for that time, and if one parent is attending the students and engaging them, they can even do wonders more than school. Because mother is the first teacher. Home is the first school. So if you are able to understand your child, and if you are able to support and stand as a strength and encourage your child, we can do more better at our school with your encouragement. Because see, when they are not engaged, if they are going for the gadgets, whose fault is that? There are many ways to engage them at home. Traditional learning is more effective because I want them to learn extracurricular activities. Academics plays only 60%. Rest of the 40% is their overall development, is their physical activity, mental activity. There are many activities. Creating, see, they can come out with a story while they do a dance also. They can do an art and give an inspirational message. They create new things. Their ideas, they are all of latest generation. So we as a teachers, we as a principals, we as an academic advisors, we need to update ourselves to match their talent and their IQ levels. We cannot simply walk in with our previous knowledge. We must be very practical because they are too smart to question us. Because they are of smart generation. They can easily handle the smartphones. They can go to many apps, they can go and they can do the inventions. They have that knowledge. To some extent, we have to encourage them. It is a digital age now. So we cannot stop them all the time, but it should not be misused. If they are using that, they can gain more knowledge. If they are misusing, that is the biggest fault. We need to correct them. See, school is a place where they are not entertained with all this. So we as a parent have a role to play, and we have to correct them. At the same time, we have to make them learn from us. When we are not teaching, then how come they will learn? Who will help them to learn? At home, the parents; at school, the teachers, the peer. So when they are engaged, they put their mind and soul. Education is all about mind, training mind and soul. When you get connected with your mind and soul, when you love that, you put yourself into that. So when you are putting yourself 10%, you can see the result in the same way. When we are not encouraging and supporting and giving them a chance, they will never know what exactly is happening. They'll simply come, they will sit, they will go off. It should not be the same. All the 30 students' attention should be drawn by the teacher. She should plan an activity involving all the 30. Memorized or they are unable to follow, she should see how best she can do from her side. See, at home, if the child is not eating food, we will find out what is the problem with the food taste, or their stomach is upset, or what exactly the problem is. We'll never leave our child like that. The same way, the teacher should not leave the child if the child is unable to follow and do the things properly. We need to find out the reason. And that's the reason we have PTMs, to interact with the parents, teacher directly. And we can know about what exactly is happening in the class. Because as a principal or as a management, we will never enter into the classrooms. The king of the class is the teacher. So if the parents get interacted with the teacher, both parents and teachers together can come out with an idea what best they can give from their side and encourage the child. And the change starts from the classroom, and that too from the children. The change will make them know the value, so they will understand. Without discipline, they cannot do anything. So punctuality, most of the parents sometimes they drop them after school timings. So that is not good. Sometimes it is okay. So maintaining punctuality, discipline, and all this is a part of learning. When we encourage for the learning, it should be from the roots to make it more strong. As it grows, it will become more stronger. So I say that education is a journey with heart, mind, and soul. So let us take this art together to make it more extraordinary. Thank you.